All right, we're live. We are live. We're on Shovel Knight Treasure Trove on the PlayStation 5. Looking forward to playing this. Looking forward to playing this. We got Everett. We got Worm 45 in the building. What's going on, guys? What's going on, guys? We got Alpha in the chat. Thank you, Brian. I'm having a good day so far. Hope you're having a good day as well. I know I'm on super early, guys. I know I'm on super early. Give me 1 second, guys. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back. Bacon, you're here in the chat. What's up, Bacon? I have my Switch too. I'm going to trade with you right now, bro. We're going to make that trade happen. I'm going to make that trade with you, and then I'm going to start my actual stream. So I'm not going to be doing it on stream. I'm just going to be doing it in handheld mode for you, man. Just let me know when you're ready. I already have my Poke Portal open. I'm ready whenever you are, man. You can set the link code and all that. I'll be right back, Chad. Give me 2 seconds. Give me 2 seconds. 2 seconds. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Nick's in the chat. You said I'm trying to have some fun in the daytime, and here I am going live. I'm going to be live for probably 2.5 hours, maybe a little more. Alpha says that's such a W, dude. Huge perks of being in the Discord. That's right. I appreciate you guys hanging out with me. I know it's way earlier than I normally stream. I know it's way earlier. Okay, I got you. I got you, Bacon. I'm searching for it now. I'm searching for it right now. Shazam's in the building. What's going on, Shazam? What's going on? Bacon, I'm just going to trade you a whatever Pokemon because I know we're trading it right back because you just want to evolve your shiny Rhydon right here. This is going to be dope. This is going to be dope, and I'll trade it right back to you, bro. So you guys can see it happening in real time. There it is. Alpha, me and B-Raz do not have anything going on tonight. Unfortunately, I have to work. I'm working a later shift tonight, so that's what's going on. And then afterwards, I have to go to an event, a music industry event with Ty Dolla $ign. So I may or may not be able to stream later on. Turning that sound on. Rhyperior. Shiny Rhyperior. Super dope. Let's go. Alright, let me trade this right back to you, bro. Will says, bro, it's like 8 a.m. for me right now. Wow. I actually have a shiny Geodude on my Pokemon Legends Arceus that I need to evolve into a Golem. So maybe I'll hit one of you guys up when I get to actually going through and doing that. There it is. You have anything else you need to trade, or that's it, Bacon? If that's it, then I'm gonna start the actual stream. You're very welcome, Bacon. I'm happy to help, bro. If you ever need a trading partner or anything, please let me know, or let anyone know in the Discord, and somebody will help you out. If it's not me, somebody will help you out. Yeah, it won't be a crazy day at work, Alpha. It'll be pretty relaxed, to be honest. But unfortunately, it's just a later shift for me than normal, so that's why I have some free time today in the daytime. It's about 3 p.m. my time, 3:15. So what I wanted to do, and this is what I've been saying, is I've been saying that I want to get through Shovel Knight and the DLCs before Mina the Hollower comes out on Halloween Day. And then I also want to play Luigi's Mansion 2 HD on the Switch during Halloween, October time. And this is the best time for me to get on and do some Shovel Knight. So here we go. Harry says, I actually managed to catch a stream. Normally it's at 9 in the morning. I'm happy you're here, Harry. I'm about to start, though. I'm about to start. Alpha says, that's a W, though. Fitting in a stream to get some airtime and pump out some more content. Look, I'm dedicated, guys. If I have an obstacle that pops up in front of me, I still find time to stream, guys. And we got B-Raz in the chat. All right, guys, I'm going to start up Shovel Knight Treasure Trove. Hopefully you guys like this playthrough. I'm a big fan of the Shovel Knight game. Whoa. Big night of the Shovel Knight game by Yacht Club Games. I'm very excited for their latest release to come out. Croc save? Whoa. There's no way. Okay, I'm not worried about it. I'm gonna start fresh. So there's 4 different stories here. You have Shovel of Hope, Plague of Shadows, Spectre of Torment, and the King of Cards. What I'm gonna do is play through Shovel of Hope, and if I can, I'm gonna try and beat the other 3 DLCs before the end of October. B-Raz says the game's too loud. Let me lower it. I lowered it. Let me know if that's better, guys. We got Bullet Bill, we got Hard Trier in here. That's better. Is that better? I can lower it some more. Let me know. What? Before you begin, would you like to swap the bodies of any character? No. Long ago, the lands were untamed and roamed by legendary adventurers. Of all heroes, none shone brighter than Shovel Knight and Shield Knight. Let's go. That's his lady. That's me and B-Raz. But their travels together ended at the Tower of Fate when a cursed amulet wrought a terrible magic. When Shovel Knight awoke, the tower was sealed and Shield Knight was gone. I'm going to lower it a little bit more, guys. His spirit broken, a grieving Shovel Knight went into a life of solitude. I lowered it a bit more. Let me know, guys. Let me know. But without champions, the land was seized by a vile power, the Enchantress, and her order of no quarter. Now the tower is unsealed and devastation looms. A new adventure is about to begin. This is Shovel Knight, guys. I don't know if you guys ever played this or if you're familiar with the game, but Yacht Club Games makes Shovel Knight. They have a brand new game coming out at the end of October. Will, I don't know why you're losing subs, man. Maybe you gotta post some more content. Let me see if I can lower the audio. What's going on here, dude? Is this better? Does this feel better, guys? Shazam says there's no historical evidence that a knight ever used a shovel in a fight. What's up with this game? Is that better? Let me know, guys. I didn't expect the audio to be so freaking loud, dude. This is the same audio settings that I normally have for like all of my streams. So this game is kind of like inspired by Super Mario Bros. 3, DuckTales from back in the day, a little bit of Mega Man, a little bit of Castlevania. This is a really cool game, really cool series. Harry says that's better. Let me know, guys, if the audio is still too loud. I'll be happy to adjust it a little more. Alpha says I haven't been losing that many subs, and I've been arguing with people. So one of the reasons I wanted to play this game, outside of it being awesome, is I never played it through on the PlayStation. And here's the thing. On the PlayStation version of this game, they actually have a secret boss that they added exclusive to the PlayStation. You can actually fight, you can encounter, and you can fight Kratos from God of War, which is pretty cool. The Xbox also has a secret boss. It's the Battletoads. Unfortunately, Nintendo doesn't have a secret boss, which would have been cool. But one of the reasons I wanted to play this was to fight Kratos. Oh, wow. B-Rise says, just a man, his pumpkin latte, and Shovel Knight. That's right. It can all be so simple. The only thing is I actually don't know where the Kratos fight is. I know it's in the main story, which is what I'm doing and attempting. So I'm gonna have to find it. I have played this game before, way back on the 3DS, like, feels like 10 years ago. So I feel like I'm effectively having a new experience with this game. You said you got an idea for a game, Wario Land Wario? Now, I'm not doing a 100% run or anything. All I want to do is just play through the game. No, I'm pretty sure Kratos doesn't find us. You'll see when I finish this level. It's a big overworld that you can choose what level you want to play. Thankfully, this game's not super long either, so if I really lock in, I could probably beat this game in like 2 streams. Aztec Game is in the building. What's going on, Aztec? I'm playing some Shovel Knight on my PS5 right now. Guys, don't forget to hit that like button on the live if you haven't. Don't forget to hit that like button on the live if you haven't. And if you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe as well. I greatly appreciate it. Ooh, I thought I wasn't going to make it there. I feel like I'm kind of like blasting through this already. Shazam says, like you were asking earlier, Hades 2 is amazing. Oh, that's right. We were chatting on there and I had said, oh, let me look for a physical version. I found a physical version on the PS5 for $21. On Amazon. I was like, should I buy it? The first Hades. I almost immediately bought it, but I'm still thinking about it. Still thinking about it. Because I'm too old school, I guess. I can't just get on Hades 2 without having played Hades 1. Alpha says, my strategy has changed, George. If people are negative towards the shorts, I view them as a lost cause and use them for engagement. That's valid. Hardwire says $1 more than Silksong. I'll be honest with you, Alpha. I see all comments as positive, even if they're negative comments. You said no, by the second it won't matter. They're all the same anyway. I can't do. They're not all the same. They're not the same. I didn't say I won't buy the second one. I just feel like I have to play the first one first. It says so many TikTok people just want to argue. Bro, people want to argue everywhere on the internet. Unfortunately, that's just the nature of the internet. It said I'll just communicate for a bit and then thank for the engagement. Yeah, I've had, honestly, on some of my TikToks, I don't necessarily get negative comments on YouTube, but on TikTok I've had some really negative comments, and I respond to everybody, whether it's positive or negative. Even if it's like super negative, I go, thanks for the engagement either way, I appreciate it. B-Raz, on the other hand, if somebody comments something negative, she comes for it. She doesn't like it. Hardtrier says, would you rather live in a world without tomatoes or cheese? Well, that's a crazy question. I like both of them, but I guess I would be okay without tomatoes. Here we go. The Black Knight. I knew you'd show your face sooner or later. The Cerulean Coward. Turn back, Shovel Knight. There's nothing here for you anymore. Look at Shovel Knight talks, guys. Stand aside, Black Knight. I've no quarrel with you. I must return to the Tower of Fate. He said, most of the comments aren't negative on shorts. Some are just stupid. I feel insulted. Your time away has dulled your senses. Can't you see? This entire valley has been conquered by the Enchantress and her invincible knights of the Order of No Quarter. Stand between you and the tower. B-Raz, you have a pumpkin chai? None of that matters because anyone after the Enchantress has to go through me. Yeah, I got a pumpkin latte, Shazam. Steal thy shovel. Let's go. It's funny because when I was playing Hollow Knight, the whole time I was like, dang, I kind of want to play. I was like, I kind of want to play Shovel Knight now. Boom. Let's go. Aiden says you're early. I know I'm on super early. I'm super early. It's because I have to work tonight. So I'm streaming now in the daytime and then I got to go to work, unfortunately. So you guys are getting an earlier stream out of me. Alpha says pumpkin flavor should be a year-round thing. Stop gatekeeping my pumpkin to the 2 or 3 months. I agree. Look at B-Raz falling from the sky, guys. It's my job to catch her. We'll see if I can. That's all bro dreams about. He dreams about his girl every night. He's sick without her. Alpha says, finally people who aren't haters. Hey, we like pumpkin on this side. Bacon says, you can fight Kratos when you get the Curious map. Now we know how to do it. So this is where it becomes kind of like Super Mario Brothers 3. Is this kind of vibe of like the world map. Alpha says Shovel Knight is the most relatable game character he can be. Dude, I really want to fight Kratos. Catnip is in the chat. You said, oh dang, didn't know you streamed this early. I don't often stream this early, Catnip. It just so happens that my work schedule is flipped upside down. So because of that, today I'm streaming in the daytime, and I'm most likely not going to be available to stream at nighttime. Nick says I'm playing COD Vanguard. Right on. Right on. Actually, chat, give me 2 seconds. Give me 2 seconds, guys. I'll be right back. Give me 2 seconds. There we go. Nick says, I just called George's work. They said he doesn't got to go in tonight. They said it. Nick, discount. Harry says, it's a shame I can't watch the streams live much because of the time difference. I really enjoy the positive vibes. Harry, we're always happy to have you in here whenever you can make it. Alpha says that coffee got George running from us every 2 minutes. Nah, this should be it. This should be it. It's just because it's a long story. But you know when the drinks start sweating, this is like out of control. It's like dripping everywhere. Shazam says this got some adventurous Link vibes. Oh yeah, this is super inspired by old school retro games, like big time. Catnip says I'm free, so is there any chance we could run Smash today? We played some Super Smash Brothers last night. Tonight I'm gonna be working until pretty late, so I'm not sure what my schedule is gonna look like in terms of playing. But for today, for the rest of this stream, I'm just gonna be on Shovel Knight. It's all good, Catnip. If I get home at a reasonable hour tonight, we'll hop on and we'll do some Smash Brothers. But for now, I'm just gonna play some Shovel Knight. Alpha says I'm already a big Harry fan. That's right, we love Harry. Shout out to Harry. Alpha says the music makes me want to play. What is that? Omega Sapphire Ruby? I don't know. Actually, I don't know if that's what that is. Omega. No, it's Alpha Sapphire. I don't know what OSRS is. Nick says you got that Fortnite Catnip or Mortal Kombat 11. Oh, RuneScape. Okay, I got you. Catnip says, yeah, no sweat, man. Have fun with Shovel Knight. I shall now take my leave. Catnip, if I'm on Smash Brothers later tonight, I'll put it in the Discord, alright? You guys have a great rest of your day. Old school RuneScape. Okay, I wasn't sure. I mean, let's see. Could play a song. Cool. So you said I keep forgetting that game is a part of my identity. I never played RuneScape. Catnip says sounds good. I'll keep the notifications on. Much love from the endless despair of the void that consumes us all. Appreciate you, Catnip. I hope you're having a good day either way. Hopefully we can get on Smash Brothers. You see Wario in the background. Stream sponsor Wario making his way up. Let's go. Had to do it. It's a retro game. That's right. What's funny is Shovel Knight's not necessarily retro. It feels retro though. Hard Trier says it's kind of a retro game. It is. It's inspired by many retro games. Shazam says, George, you don't have to do this, and I understand if you don't. I've had strong feelings since you started the stream. Please put the Donkey Kong amiibo next to Wario. That we can do. We can do that. Swap them around, actually. There they are. Together. So Wario's looking extra chunky today. I don't remember this minigame. Very nice. The amiibo Wario gain weight, he did. So this lady is just wasting potions. She doesn't care, man. She said, I just need some entertainment. Okay. Said, how's that pumpkin spice? Is fire. Did Wario get the garlic spice? You already know. The DK banana spice latte. Could you guys imagine if Wario came to life after so many streams? That'd be hilarious. Alpha says, you say that until it happens. That would be horrifying to have Wario look over you. So, listen, if Wario comes to life, he's hanging with me, man. We'd be doing streams with Wario. Defeat Spectre Knight. What is this? Okay. The Nintendo ninjas come get me. So what are Nintendo Ninjas, the lawyers? If the Nintendo Ninjas come for me, they come for me, Shazam. There's nothing I could do about it. Nintendo Ninjas throw lawsuits more than B-Raz throws banhammers. Nintendo won't do anything. They're not doing anything. That's right, Aztec. Whoa. Don't remember this. Alpha, I gotta make sure. It's been a long time since I've played this game. I played this when it came out on the 3DS, like 300 years ago. So I gotta make sure that I don't miss anything. And because I don't know how to get that Kratos map or whatever, I want to make sure I get the Kratos fight. Ah. So imagine being a ghost and George comes swinging with a shovel. Just ruthless, huh? Harry says, gotta go to bed. Nearly midnight. Have a great stream. Bye, everyone. Harry, thanks for hanging out with us. You have a great rest of your night, alright? Hopefully we'll catch you on another stream soon. So why does DK look smaller? Has Wario been eating his food? DK has to share with Pauline too, don't forget. Whoa. Ah, they got me. So this kind of has like that Hollow Knight element of like you can go back and get your stuff if you get KO'd. Make sure I still have all that stuff collected. Yep. Would I rather clone myself or have Wario be alive? Probably clone myself. Exactly, way more benefits to cloning yourself. Aztec, you hit me up saying you were downloading something, right? What was that you were downloading? Ah, Marvel Rivals. Okay, right on. Did you start playing it or no? It's pretty good, man. Oh, okay. You're gonna play it later? Oh. Okay. So Marvel Rivals with the chat. We can. I've played Marvel Rivals on live before. Weird. Okay. So live in your favorite game or stay here with $1 million. I'm taking that $1 million, bro. Taking the cash. I think this might be the boss fight. Yeah, it is. Let's go. Spectre Knight. This is no place for the living mortal. You shall be summoned when it is your time, and everyone has a time, as we saw with your beloved Shield Knight. Lies, I won't believe such talk from phantoms. Your very existence is a vile deception. Let's get it. Whoa. What I want to do is bounce on this guy's head, you know? I want to pogo, but I can't like get high enough to do it. There we go. Dang, bro. Okay. So clearly we gotta lock in for this. I forgot some of the Shovel Knight bosses can be tough. It's been a long time. I was breezing through the levels and he didn't like that, clearly. Aztec, I don't know if you heard me say this earlier, but I'm playing this on the PlayStation because the PlayStation has a secret boss, which is super cool. You can actually fight Kratos from God of War on the PlayStation version of Shovel Knight. He's like a secret boss. So tonight the banhammer is called the shovel. No way, dude. Oh. Oh, I was one hit away. I was one hit away, guys. We were one hit away. You know what's really cool is all of these bosses, Shovel Knight and the bosses that you're seeing here all have amiibo. I actually have all the Shovel Knight amiibo in my collection as well. Should we put one here? I have to go get them. They're like buried in my closet, but I do have them. Ah. Raichu says, that's funny, I literally just downloaded this for the 3DS the other day. What's going on, Raichu? So why is this game giving me blasphemous vibes? Have you ever heard of Shovel Knight, Shade? Shovel Knight came out a good number of years ago. It originally launched on, I want to say it was the 3DS. I played this on the 3DS many years ago. But I never played through any of the DLC for the game, and the DLCs are big. There's like a lot of new story stuff to do. But more importantly, I'm actually playing on my PlayStation 5 because the PlayStation version of this game has a secret boss, and it's Kratos from God of War. You can go one-on-one with Kratos. So I really want to experience that before Yacht Club Games' newest title, Mina the Hollower, comes out on Halloween Day. Ah! Shade says, I have heard of it, but never actually seen gameplay of it. Okay, let me see. Let me see what's going on in the chat. In the Discord. Bro. You got Emerald, Fire Red, Leaf Green, and Ruby for 30? That's big time, bro. And then that's crazy. You also said, also I got you a code for the shiny legendary. So you can, come on, Raichu, my guy, bro. If you want to send it to me, bro, I have my Switch 2 ready right here. Let me know though. Thank you so much, man. I really appreciate that. Shade says, I've heard of it, but never actually seen gameplay. But yeah, so I'm a really big fan of the Yacht Club Games development studio. Yacht Club made Shovel Knight. I was almost about to say Hollow Knight. They made Shovel Knight many years ago. This was one of the very first successful Kickstarter games, if you guys remember that from back in the day. This was a Kickstarter title. And they knocked this game out of the park, bro. And then they did all the DLC for the game was entirely free for those who purchased the original base version of Shovel Knight. So this is really awesome. And then on the PlayStation version of the game, you could battle Kratos. And on the Xbox version of the game, you can battle the Battletoads. Nintendo didn't quite get a special boss, but they got a bunch of other exclusive features. And they also got amiibo for this game. Ah! Raichu says, my GameStop buddy is going to scratch it off for me and send it so I don't have to drive all the way out there. As soon as I get it, I'll send it. I appreciate that, bro. It's very kind of you, man. It's very, very kind of you. But yeah, Shade, when I was playing through Hollow Knight, I just kept thinking about Shovel Knight. And I was like, man, this game reminds me a lot of Shovel Knight. Granted, I've played through Shovel Knight before, but I never played it on my PlayStation. I never did the Kratos God of War fight, and I never played the DLC, so kind of my challenge to myself is to see if I can beat this game, plus all the DLC, before they drop their new game on Halloween Day. So far, bro over here is cooking me though. He doesn't care about what my plans are at all. He's like, yeah, you're just gonna keep losing to me. Oh my goodness. Hardfire says, oh, and today the band hammer is called the band shovel. That's right. You need to watch the Indie Cross at some point. What's the Indie Cross? Let me know. I can only imagine what a fight with Kratos looks like in this game. Like, what? What is that? I don't know what that even does. Does that damage them? Raichu, how about those Pokemon Game Boy Advance games you got? Are those all legit? Did you check? I mean, they seem legit. There it is. That took long enough. Sheesh. Goku's in the chat. Okay, I wasn't familiar. It's a show with a lot of indie characters. That's pretty cool. I don't remember what this is. This is just a fight? Oh. Bro. Oh, and Cuphead. I love Cuphead, bro. You said Celeste, Shovel Knight, Hollow Knight, even Cuphead. That's very cool. Very, very cool. What's funny is I've now played all of those indie games. Now that I've played Hollow Knight, I've played Celeste, I've played Shovel Knight, I've played Cuphead. I even did the Cuphead DLC. I wish I had streamed Cuphead. I didn't stream back then, but I wish I had. I think you guys would have got a kick out of that. I was really good at Cuphead. I know it's a difficult game, but I was pretty good at it. I I just buy more health, or what do you say? Oh, okay. You have Cuphead? Yeah, Cuphead's a blast, dude. The DLC for that game was incredible, too. Online multiplayer would have taken it to the next level. Aztec, you have it on the PS5. I also have it on the PS5. I originally bought it the day one when it came out on the Xbox, and I played it there, loved it. I ended up buying it on the PS4 and also on the Nintendo Switch just to support the studio. So I really loved what they put out. Hopefully they put out another game in the next few years, because they knocked that one out the park. I don't know what you do with this, but I'll buy it. Alpha Zap's back. Welcome back. YouTube Shadow Realm, dude? What happened? Playing Arkham Asylum on your Steam Deck. Let's go. Tony says, I love retro. You and me both, man. Welcome, Tony. So charging up the Switch, gonna knock out a bunch of the Pokedex for Scarlet so I can get the shiny charm. Let's go! I'm glad we did some of that Ogre Oustin last night, because I really needed to grind those mochis. But I'm down to do some more before Legend ZA comes out. Such a distinguished little dance. I'm also happy we did, because that minigame was fun. Did you ever play Castle Crashers? Yes, I played Castle Crashers on the Xbox 360, like 100 million years ago. But yeah, Alpha, we're gonna get back to that Ogre Oustin minigame. We're gonna get all you guys that shiny Munchlax. We're gonna become the shiny Snorlax crew. I have the shiny Munchlax on my Scarlet version, and I have it on my Violet version as well. But on Violet, I evolved it into Snorlax. But on my Scarlet version, I just left it alone. Feels like there's a secret down here, or I was totally wrong. You guys saw that, right? That wasn't just me. It was sparkling over there. feel like that game may be good for grinding Mochi even after ZA. No, I agree. It's hard to say what Pokemon Legends ZA's response or what their vibe is going to be for EV training. It might still be that Mochi's is going to be the best and easiest way to do that. That kind of remains to be seen. And also, we don't know what it looks like on the actual next Pokemon games, like beyond ZA. Tony says, playing this on the go is better. Tony, I played this originally on my Nintendo 3DS when that came out. But I never played the PlayStation version of it before. So this is my first time playing the PlayStation version because the secret boss in this game is Kratos from God of War. Which is why I'm playing this like this on console right now. Although, I'll be honest, I do have this game on my PlayStation Vita. But the only thing is I can't play this and stream on my Vita, so if I want to play with the community tagging along with me, this is the only way I gotta play it on console. Oh, didn't realize that chandelier was gonna fall. That's kind of rough. The PS5 version has more color than the Switch. That's very interesting. That's very interesting. Favorite retro game? Probably Super Mario Brothers 3. That's very interesting that this has more color. I guess that makes sense. I mean, I don't know. I don't know how I did this a second ago. Oh, okay. Push down. Tecmo Bowl, Aztec Gaming says, Tecmo Bowl Classic. Got to play Syntax NES. I'm not familiar with Syntax. Redland says, is that George with the all gray tee looking crispier than 50 Shades of Grey? What's going on, Redland? What's going on, bro? I'm here playing Shovel Knight on my PlayStation 5. If you didn't know, there's a secret boss on Shovel Knight on the PlayStation version. Kratos from God of War is a secret boss in this game, which is pretty cool. I'm loving this early stream being from the East Coast. That's what I'm saying, man. Unfortunately, I have work at nighttime, which is why I'm on right now. because later on in the evening I'm not going to be able to stream unless I really get home much earlier than I thought. Listening to Frank Sinatra and George while I feed my dogs, that's kind of legendary, bro. But yeah, I'm not really going to be able to stream later on, so I mean, unless, like I said, unless I get home earlier, so I decided I would stream in the daytime instead. Whoa! Spacer's in the chat. What's going on, Spacer? Raylan says, I technically finished work. I work as a strength and conditioning coach, but I also do private sessions, so I have one coming up soon. But I wanted to drop in for a few. I love that. Love that. Spacer's doing good as well. Dang, look how we just did that. Interesting. I guess we'll just keep going. But yeah, because I have to work, I was like, man, if I don't, I might as well just get on now. So here we are. Yeah, popcorn, anyone? Yeah, Shovel Knight's a really cool game. I'm happy to play it on stream with you guys. Said if my dad ever caught me playing Shovel Knight as a kid, he would have took me outside and gave me a shovel to help him do some landscaping. Shovel Knight's kind of classic, bro. Play Shovel Knight in real life. The music in this game is awesome. The controls are really good. Boss battles are fun. There's a lot of secrets everywhere too. This is like a really well-made game. And what's crazy is if you purchased the base game way back when it came out, like 100 years ago at this point, every time they put DLC out for the game, it was free for everyone who owned the base game. So I have all the DLC, which is great too. Rylan says, Aztec, is your family Mexican like mine? I mean, the name Aztec, I don't want to assume, but I'm definitely assuming. You said, Shovel Knight hits harder than a disappointed stepfather. I played this on the 3DS religiously. What's going on, bro? I played this on, first of all, that's hilarious. I played this on the 3DS way back when it released as well. But I never played on the PlayStation, which is what I'm doing right now. I'm playing on the PlayStation. As I'm sure you know, one of the secret bosses in this game is Kratos from God of War. So I really wanted to experience that boss fight. And then also, I'm also playing through the game again because, as you know, I'm sure, Yacht Club Games is releasing, they're finally releasing a new game, Mina the Hollower, at the end of October on Halloween Day. So I kind of want to play through Shovel Knight and then pick up Mina the Hollower. Maybe they'll have some references to Shovel Knight or something in there. So I'd love to play through this again, have it fresh on my mind. It's been a long time. Click It says you started early. How long are you staying up? I'm going to be streaming probably for another hour and a half. Tony says, I never thought about these secrets until now. I'm going to restart this level. Let's go, Tony. What did you say? Wibble, or no, Wibs. So Spectre of Torment is the most godly DLC, in my opinion. Plague of Shadows is a close second. I've never played the DLCs either. I only ever played the original base game on the 3DS, and then I was there the whole time they were releasing the DLCs in waves. So this is my time. I'm sitting down and I'm going to play the whole thing in one go. Hopefully I can do all of it before Mina the Hollower comes out on Halloween Day. You said King, I'll be your Torment guide. That was my bread and butter. Best of luck, dude. Let's go. I'm definitely gonna need some help because I haven't played the other DLCs. And then you said, will you be streaming tonight? Click It. Maybe. It depends on what time I get home from work tonight. If not, I'll be on probably on Monday because tomorrow I'm gonna be out the whole day. We're bringing that shovel justice. Boom! No, I'm not going to the Hollywood Hills. I I wish, Alpha. I like how the color of the controller LED changes based on what I see. How it's purple right now, and the scene is purple. When I was fighting that King Knight right now, it was yellow. Let's see if I can catch her. Well, this is kind of crazy. Would you say the Black Eyed Peas will not party without George? No Black Eyed Peas today. What'd you say? I agree, Alpha. Live stream hiking camping video with George. Do it the outdoor boys style and make some of the bread with honey butter. Alpha says, I do kind of like the PlayStation controller interacting with the game. It's pretty cool. I do like that. I think it's very cool. Oh, meal ticket. Let's go. We're getting a George camping stream one day. I don't know, guys. I'm not a camping guy. I don't know. Don't want to disappoint you guys. Hard Trier says, I'm going to bed. Bye, everyone. So with the moves he's making, he may end up camping with Pitbull. Pitbull. Will learn about camping with me. I don't know, guys. I don't know. I'm not a big camping guy. I have been camping before. Of course, I don't have enough. Dang, dude. It's okay. We'll take that health upgrade, though. We'll take that every time. Health a little bit more important than the magic. So make sure to take Big Man Blastoise with you. Let's go. Yeah, I don't even know what you're talking about, Aztec. But you're saying Red Nose. What'd you say? It's so cool to me that you meet musically talented people. As a big music fan, it's cool. It is pretty cool, man. I'm also a really big music fan, so I don't take it for granted. Today I'm gonna be with Ty Dolla $ign. I don't know if you guys are familiar with him. He has a new project coming out called Tycoon. So we're gonna be at his listening party. Oh, okay. You were listening to him a couple hours ago. Yeah, I'm not a super big fan of his music like that, but I'm excited to go see what the new project has in store for us. Forced of phasing. I don't think. Is that what this is? Yeah. Redland says, I feel like George was also backstage at the VMAs, but he just doesn't want to tell us. No, I was not at the VMAs. The VMAs were in Vegas. I was not in Las Vegas. I have been to music award shows, like the Grammys, but I've not been to the VMAs. I think George was there when Chris Rock got smacked. I was not there. I was not there. That would be hilarious, but I was not there. Oh, whoa. Oh, I should have. Okay. That's where I messed up there. I was supposed to use the phase thing. It's now my head canon that George gave Kendrick. That definitely didn't happen. That definitely did not happen. He said, I don't watch the Grammys or anything, but I will now forever have an image of George handing Kendrick his guy. I wasn't there doing that, I assure you. Redland says, alright, I have to split. See you guys next time. Redland, have a great rest of your night, man. Thanks for hanging out as always, bro. Oh. Dang, bro. Oh, okay, so you can continuously do it. That's what I didn't know. Ooh. California was strange for me. I was there for a couple days and saw a few celebrities out and about. California had, especially SoCal, you'll see celebrities just in their day-to-day lives. Like they're just out and about. Whoa! Yo! Okay, I don't know why I'm suddenly playing so trash. Let me lock in for a second. Wow. It's really bad, dude. Okay, I guess I'm not gonna be able to get that. Ohio's greatest mistake? So obviously I get there, just people, it's just so weird walking out of a pizza place and seeing people from movies. Well, yeah, they're everywhere. They really are everywhere, especially here in LA. For us, I guess natives to LA, we're kind of used to it. But like, you know, they're regular people. I'm kind of mad at myself that I lost all that gold here. That didn't need to happen that way, and it did. Let's go back in. Alpha says, I'm just a small town dude, so it was weird enough seeing young people walking the streets in general. Oh, okay, I see what you're saying. You're mostly seeing older people when you're in your small town. Genuinely being caught off guard by people my age I didn't know the name of. Can I just keep buying meal tickets? No, okay. Done deal. Alright, let's keep going. Keep going. We're making a lot of progress. Treasure night. Defeat treasure night. Mole night. Okay. Let's go do plague night. So there's probably 10 people under 30 within 2 years of me within 30 miles. Dang, dude. It's like that? This is a cool level. Music's great too. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Whoa, I forgot about the fire. That was bad on my end. Just sent you the code on Discord. Let's go, my brother Raichu. That's very, very kind of you, bro. But Raichu, I gotta ask you before I redeem this, do you have yours good to go or no? I want to make sure you're good. I don't want to take anything away from you, dog. You said I got mine. Okay. Now let me ask you a question. Do you think, because remember, I need 2 codes total. Do you think there's a world where he could hook us up with another code tomorrow? Just in case there's a situation where I can't get any codes tomorrow? Because I'm going to go to a GameStop first thing tomorrow morning. I'm going to try my best. But is there possibly a chance where he could hook us up with another one? But let me put it this way. If I get my codes tomorrow, then maybe we could do a giveaway for the codes. Any extra codes that he might be able to hook us up with. But again, no pressure whatsoever. Alpha says, I gotta drive an hour and 30 minutes tomorrow and hope the GameStop is even... No, they're gonna be participating. This is every GameStop. They will be. For sure I'm planning on getting a few. Okay, awesome, bro. Again, I'm gonna try my best. I have a really crazy day tomorrow, schedule-wise. So I'm gonna try my best to go to as many GameStops as I can and get codes. Any extra codes that I get, we'll give away in the Discord. Any extra codes that Raichu might be able to get, we'll probably give away as well. But I just wanted to make sure I asked you ahead of time before I redeemed this code, bro. Dylan's in the chat. What's up, Dylan? Shade says, I have no clue how I'm supposed to get a code for myself. Shade, we might be able to take care of you, bro. Alpha says, I'll see if I can get 2, and if I get a dupe, I'll send it to George directly so we can give it away. That might be the move, bro. That might be the move. If anybody goes to GameStop tomorrow and you guys are able to get multiple codes, and you yourself don't need, you're taken care of, send them to me or send them to Raichu, any extra ones you have, and we'll do a giveaway on the Discord so everybody can be taken care of. Dude, what a mess this is. Yeah, just, let us know. It's up to however you want to do it, but Raichu might be able to get a couple extra codes. I might be able to get a couple extra codes. I'm going to try my best to go to like 3 or 4 GameStops tomorrow if I can. But we already know how popular the codes are going to be and everything, so it might be a situation where I get to the GameStop and the codes are already gone, you know? So I think I messed that up. Uh-oh. Oh no, okay. So we'll see how many codes of that we can get, but I'll try my best to get as many as I can. I'm sure Raichu will do the same, and if anybody else can get any codes as well, then we'll be able to distribute them to people like Shade who might have a harder time getting to a GameStop or whatever. Okay, hold on. I need him to come a little bit closer. Come on, bro. There it is. Raichu says there's 3 GameStops within a close proximity of the city next to me. Alpha says mine are so far out that I don't know if anymore they're closing. Okay, I see what you're saying. What sucks is there was a bunch of GameStops in my neighborhood and they all closed down. So I'm gonna have to go like 2 cities over to go find some codes. But we'll try our best, guys. I know we have a lot of Pokemon fans in the chat, so we'll try our best to get as many codes as possible. And that way we can distribute them to everybody who might need them. This is the awesome part about this community we've built up, is like we have so many people who can do this. You know, we can gather up and accumulate codes and stuff and distribute them. I think that's super sick. But once again, Raichu, thank you for sending that code over, bro. It's very kind of you, man. It's redeemable right now, or do I have to wait until tomorrow? Whoa. Asker Ninja's in the chat. What's going on, Ash? Of all the ways that I could have died right there. That's how I went out. That's really frustrating. Whoa. Bro. GameStop is going to be packed tomorrow. Did you see everything that's supposed to be? Yes. I saw that they're releasing a ton of stuff tomorrow. I'm fully expecting GameStop to be a nightmare for me. But I'm gonna try my best to acquire as many bonus codes as I can for you guys. Raichu was kind enough to just send me one right now, so I really only need to get one tomorrow, but if I can get multiple, I'll get as many as I can, and then I'll hit you guys up. Me and Raichu will probably collect as many as we can, and then we'll see who didn't get a code, and we'll try and hook you guys up. Tomorrow, I'm gonna be working. I know how crazy this is gonna sound, but tomorrow I'm gonna be working at Disneyland. So I'm not gonna be streaming like a video game stream. So I'm not even sure if I'm gonna do a Disney stream. Shade says, I just don't like that there's limited stock for a code for a digital item. Trust me, I agree. Gabby's in the chat. What's going on, Gabby? How are you feeling today? You feeling back to normal, hopefully? I was just saying that tomorrow I'm going to be working at Disneyland. So there's not really going to be a normal stream for me tomorrow. If at all. Dang, dude, get this out of here. Just got home from work. I'm a bit better. I'm glad to hear you're feeling a bit better. Sorry you were feeling off in the first place. No, dude, not like this. Okay. Boom. Let's go. so you're excited because we just got 2 new style closers. Okay, so you got some help. You said, and they both speak English. Okay, do they normally not? Right, she says we're doing the Pokemon challenge again today. We can. I don't know if we have enough people. I know Alpha said he was down, and I think Bacon's still down. I'm down to do it. Uh-oh. Just got an alert. Look at this. Look at this. Hold on. ROG Xbox Ally X and ROG Xbox Ally are $599 and $999 respectively. Bro. Okay. That's a lot. I was thinking that it was going to be $8.99. $9.99 is... That's certainly a choice. Yeah, that's crazy, bro. You just get a Steam Deck at that point. Gabby says, our department has a lot of Spanish speakers because my boss is fluent in Spanish. And the breakout crew is often not dealing with guests and in the back room a lot. So there's a number of Spanish only. Oh, okay, very cool. Very cool. I speak a little bit of Spanish. Yeah, I saw that handheld gameplay of Resident Evil. It looks good, man. I did see that. Yeah, I totally understand, Gabby. That could be tough for sure. That language barrier is real. Okay, I gotta accumulate a bunch of gold and come back here, clearly. Whoa. Dang it! I was so close. I was so close. Bro, you've got a serious collection of games at this point, bro. I mean, I don't need to tell you that. You clearly already know that, but that's a pretty mean collection of games, bro. You can see me trying to double jump at some point. In some ways, the bosses are a little more difficult than some of the Hollow Knight stuff because you don't have as many movement options as you do in Hollow Knight. It's an investment for my son, so if he needs a car in 20 years, he can sell a few of the duplicates. That's real, man. That's real. Hall of Champions. What is this? Mole Knight, Iron Whale. Raichu says it gets boring after a while buying stocks and just watching a computer screen. Ah. So you'd rather play, you'd rather buy games. Don't do me like that, game. Don't do me like that. That's crazy. I just went out so crazy right now. You said, like, if the stock drops 40%, nothing I can do about it, but the game's not going to drop in value unless they find a shipping container full of them. I'm increasingly impressed by, this is both a negative and a positive, impressed by the pricing of some of those vintage or retro Game Boy Pokemon titles. Because I don't agree with the value that they're at. Like, I think they're way too high. Especially, now that most of those games are going to be, you said they're way too overpriced, but nostalgia does that. No, I agree, but I think for me, like, from like an actual use case standpoint, like, you can't, we're almost at a point where you can't even transfer those Pokemon into modern games. Like, we're basically right there, if we're being honest, but people who, you know, who don't mod their 3DSs or whatever, people who just have the standard 3DSs that aren't modded and all that, like, at this point you kind of just have to hope you have a 3DS with Pokemon Bank and the Pokemon Transporter on it and all that. You're kind of at a weird place otherwise. Tony says, each stage is very lengthy. I love it. No, me too. The stage length is perfect to me. I think they nailed it with the length of these stages. For me, it's all about preservation, so I can teach my kids and their friends how it was and how you need a link cable. Yeah, no, I agree. I think it's all really cool. Like, I'm a lifelong Pokemon fan. I've been playing since the beginning. And I still happen to have a 3DS with Pokemon Bank and Transporter on it, so I if I wanted to, I could start up like my Pokemon Emerald version and do a whole playthrough and then transfer those Pokemon up through Diamond and Pearl and Platinum and Black and White, and then up to Pokemon Bank, and then to Pokemon Home, and use them in Scarlet and Violet and stuff. Like, I can do it, but it's like such a convoluted process at this point. And any day now, they're gonna pull the plug on that Pokemon Bank, like the servers. So I'm like, when that happens, I'm like, is the value still gonna hold? My guess is probably, but I still feel like they're way overvalued. Dang, bro. I just went out so sad right there. That was a really lame... So did you get Koraidon or Miraidon? I didn't try it yet. I was gonna ask you if I was able to use the code or not, or if I have to wait until tomorrow. I think you had maybe stepped away from the live when I said that. But I'm pretty sure if it works like previous box shiny legendaries, if I redeem it on my Scarlet version, they're gonna give me Miraidon. And if you redeem it on Violet, they're gonna give you Koraidon. I'm pretty sure that's exactly how it's gonna be handled. Because the way that they've done it in the past is they give you the box legendary that you can't get in your game. That's like how it's always been handled. You can use it. Oh, okay. All right. I'll make sure I pop in that code. I'll do it after this. After I complete this boss or this stage, I guess I should say. Oh no. Oh my gosh, dude. You said you got to start a playthrough of Violet now. You don't have to do the whole game to unlock the mystery gift. You get the ability to use mystery gift after you pick your starter and you do your first battle with Nemona, and then they take you to that. What is this? Throwing anchor, and then they take you to. Sorry, what am I trying to say? After you do the first battle with Nemona, and then you can go to that first Pokemon Center. Once you do that, you can immediately do a mystery gift, which you should do anyways, because you still have a few days to get those 4 shiny legendaries as well through a mystery gift. Might as well hop on there and get them. Yeah, you gotta get all the shinies, dude. That's mandatory. Oh. No way, dude. I was right there at a checkpoint. Oh, that's annoying. I hope ZA shiny show up in the boxes. I hope so too. Remains to be seen if that'll be the case. TJ's in the chat. What's going on, TJ? Hope you're having a good week, bro. Tony says, I learned if you leave your disc in the system while off, it reduces the disc hard drive lifespan. Don't tell me that, man. I always have a disc in my PS5. Said I'm good, bro. I've been busy. I know how it is, man. I'm always busy with stuff too, bro. Trust me. I know exactly how it is. But I always appreciate seeing you guys hop in here so we could say what's up, keep up with one another. Bacon says, I heard something like you can't transfer back Pokemon from ZA. Yes, this is true. This has always been the case. This has always been the case. Let me pause so the music isn't distracting for our Pokemon fans. This has always been the case. Whenever they start a new generation of Pokemon, a new generation, like currently right now we're in Generation 9. When we move on to Generation 10, which is what Pokemon Legends ZA represents, Generation 10. If you transfer Pokemon from Generation 9 to Generation 10, they cannot go back to Generation 9 games. That's how it's always worked. This has always been the case. When we went from Generation 8 to 9, which 9 was the Switch, you couldn't transfer a Pokemon to Pokemon Sword and Shield or Let's Go Eevee Pikachu, or Scarlet and Violet, and any of those games, and send them back to, like, let's say Pokemon Sun and Moon or X and Y. This has always been the case. It's always been this way. Righteous says, thankfully disk drive is super easy to change on the PS5. Didn't know that. TJ says, I turned in my job application, so hopefully soon, bro. I hope so, man. Sending you good, positive energy and vibes for a new job, bro. Shade says, I understand why they don't, but if only you could, I'd be shiny hunting with the Miraidon instead. Well, you can't use the shiny Miraidon and shiny Koraidon that they're going to give you. They're not available to, like ride in that game, or in those games, but you can use them in battle and stuff. But I'm assuming that's actually what you meant as I'm thinking about what you said, actually. My bad. Whoa. Yeah, you gotta get that shiny Arceus, bro. We're gonna be on on Legends EA. You're still over there getting the Arceus. Boss time. Let's go. Shade said, oh no. Bacon, Shade is attempting to shiny hunt Arceus on, I believe, Pokemon. Is it Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl? I believe that's what you're doing, or is it on Legends Arceus? I don't recall which one. I'm pretty sure it was Brilliant Diamond though. Yeah, Brilliant Diamond. Halfway? Okay, we already defeated half of the bosses in the game. Let's go! You said there's only 3 things guaranteed in life. Death, life, and Texas. And these shiny hunting Arceus. Oh, excuse me. Guaranteed in life. Death, Texas, and shiny Arceus. You're gonna get that shiny Arceus. It's gonna happen. Said, I was playing a copy of Brilliant Diamond that I got from my library, so I decided not to shiny hunt it. Ah, I see. I see. You've been shiny hunting it for 3 years, dude? Wow. Uh-oh. I would have gave up. I'm not gonna lie to you. But you're 3 years in, at this point, it's gonna feel so incredible when you get it. Dang it. I know I asked you, like, what the plan is after you get it, and then you said you were going to shiny hunt Palkia and Dialga and Giratina and all that. Which is a lot. That's a lot, dude. think I can do this yet, can I? Yeah, I don't have this unlocked. Okay. I don't know what this does. Nice hat. Okay, I definitely never fought this boss back in the day. That was a little crazy. I got another music page. Awesome. It's a lot going on in there, man. I feel like I don't have enough time to keep going. Like, I want to do this, the Lost City, the Mole Knight, but I don't feel like I have enough time to do it. Because I gotta leave for work in like 25, 30 minutes. 30 minutes. I feel like I don't have enough time to do this. I wanna do it though, but I don't think I have enough time. Co-op? No. Alright, I think that's gonna be it for Shovel Knight. I really want to play more, but I'm not gonna be able to, I don't have enough time. That's really the core problem here. Okay. My save game's still there. Just triple. I'm paranoid. Okay, cool. Very cool. Alright. That was fire. Alright, let me go see what's going on with this code. Bro, literally, I can't lose that save. I just put in 2 hours of hard work on that. I already cleared half the game. So, I'm not losing it. I'm not losing it. We got B-Raz in the chat. B-Raz missed me play through about half of that Shovel Knight game in one go. I was flying. B-Raz. You would have been proud. Boom! I just redeemed that Miraidon, bro. Courtesy of Raichu. Appreciate that, bro. There it is. BRS says, I'm proud, even if I didn't see. One thing I'm not proud of is Wario standing there staring into the camera. Cut Wario some slack. Wario, you know, Wario loves it here. Dang, shiny Miraidon looks nice, man. It looks nice. The codes are not reusable. They're one-time use only, Bacon. We got Liam in the chat. What's going on, Liam? Shade says, I lost my Arkham Asylum. And what's TFFOC saves? Oh, Transformers, I see. Yeah, dude, I can't lose my save data. I'll go crazy, man. Literally, because I'm a 90s kid and I'm scarred from losing save data, I save multiple times in any game I'm playing to this day. You guys maybe have seen me do it when I'm playing single player games. I can't. I can't lose it. Xander's in the chat. You lost your save data for a hat in time. Shade, we're gonna make sure you get a code, bro. We're gonna make sure. We're gonna try our best to get you one, bro. Dang, 30 hours of save data lost. Yeah, see, I can't stand that. BRS says that was the start of my very first crash out when I would lose my save on PS1 games. Exactly. You lose your save data, that's the worst. You put in all that work, all that effort, all that time just to lose it, it's like, bro. It's deflating. It's very deflating. That was a good run on Shovel Knight, though. That was really a good run. I already completed about half of that game. Technically, the shinies do start tomorrow, Bacon. But in Japan, it's already tomorrow. So the code, if you happen to get your hands on a code right now, they're available. Raichu says, Crash Bandicoot 2, Wrath of Cortex final level, then your dog comes in and pulls on the PS2 controller cable and you lose every... Oh my god, bro. I bet you can still see that moment. That's real trauma. A buddy of mine back in the day was playing Mass Effect and he lost all of his save data, which was horrible. He did it when I was playing Chamber of Secrets on the PS1. I have Chamber of Secrets on the PS1. That's funny. Those Switch 2 updates are big, bro. They're big. I think you'll be okay, Bacon. I think you'll be okay. Just try and get to a GameStop tomorrow as early as you can, preferably before people get out of work or out of school if you can. And you should be okay. They should have loaded up each GameStop with a ton of codes, but I would still recommend getting there as early as you can. Whoa. Man, I gotta go to work pretty soon, guys. Said you need to buy that bigger SD Express card. Yeah, I like made the mistake of updating Fortnite on my Switch 2. It took like 45 gigs of space on my Switch 2. It's crazy. I was like, wow, okay. It's like that's a lot. All right, guys, I don't want to do it, but unfortunately, I have to end the stream. I got to go to work, and then I got to go to a work event after work. So I don't know what time I'm going to be back home tonight. Either way, I appreciate you guys hanging out with me on this Shovel Knight playthrough. We're about halfway done, so if I can sit down again and play through it for another 2-3 hours or so, I'll probably beat that first campaign in one go, which will be fun. Hopefully on the next playthrough we get to fight Kratos as well from God of War. That'll be a lot of fun. And then we still have to do that Ogre Oustin minigame to get Raichu, to get Bacon, to get Alpha, that shiny Munchlax. So maybe we'll be able to coordinate that. Maybe we can do that tonight if I get home early enough, though it might be too late for you guys. If not, maybe we could do it early on Saturday or Sunday morning. I don't know. Friday I'm not really going to be streaming. I'm going to be out. So we'll have to see if we could do that over the weekend. If not, we'll do it on Monday. All right, guys, you have a great rest of your day. I'll catch you guys on the next stream. If I end up streaming later on tonight, I'll let you guys know in the Discord. If not, I'll catch you guys on the next one. All right, guys, have a great rest of your day. Peace.